Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is OGR game 55, as today we see the Edmonton Oilers go up against the Nashville Predators as we won 3-2 in a very intense game where we got our asses kicked in the first 40 minutes of the game until we started climbing back together at the dying seconds of the second period, where we scored our first goal of the game, and then Draisaitl ripping some nice ones, which got his 30th of the season. Excuse me, guys. Of course, I'm burping right off the get-go. It's usually how it goes in every single video I make. But we go to a record of 29-20-6, which this is a big win because Calgary also got a win last night, as I think we're still second in the division, so we're still in a pretty good spot, I would have to say. We're not in too bad of a spot. I think we're living the life right now as a team, right? We're second place in the division, above the Vegas Golden Knights. We have 2 games on the Vegas Golden Knights and the Calgary Flames, so we're in a barely good position, right? All we need is one last win to jump over the Vancouver Canucks, who are right now on a 3-game losing streak. So we just need to get some wins together, and that's what this was all about. Scratching our way to a victory, which was not a great start to the game. We struggled against the Nashville Predators right off the get-go. We were not playing at all very well. They had the shot category. It was pretty much we were dominating on the shots, but overall-wise, we were not passing the puck very well. We were giving it away. There was a lot of bad passes, and there's a lot of people to blame. We had bad breakouts. I mean, Ethan Bear had a rough night as he had 4 giveaways last night. Nurse had 2 giveaways. Also, Caleb Jones. It was a pretty rough night for a lot of the players and a lot of the defensive core. We struggled. Mike Smith was brilliant. He had 27 saves on the night with a .931. He was brilliant. He really got us that big victory. In the last, I think it's 9 games now, he's 7-0-2. Mike Smith has been the dominant goaltender for our team, and he's really been stepping up as the big man, even better than Mikko Koskinen over this past stretch, which I've been really happy about. Shot-wise, we dominated in the shot category. It was 36-29. We dominated in the face-offs. We had a great power play last night. Overall, we dominated everything, but the first couple periods, we really weren't able to get anything going. Craig Smith goal was just a one that he had his stick on the ice, like Don Cherry always says, and you're just gonna get that goal. And Craig Smith definitely broke his goalless drought. He got his 12th of the year. And then Nick Bonino, who I would love the Edmonton Oilers to pick up, as he got his 17th of the year as well. And then Chasson with just a lucky bounce on the power play. McDavid shot on the net, went off of Chasson, and then right off of Kyle Turris, right in the back in the net. It was a nice one. It was perfect for the Edmonton Oilers to kind of give us some momentum. That's Chasson's 8th of the season. And then Leon Draisaitl in the third period, 3 minutes in, he had this beautiful snipe. That was the 30th of the year, and then got set up by Nuge. He had 2 chances. Nurse wasn't able to set, or Klefbom wasn't able to set him up, and then Nuge was just a crisp pass. And both nice passes by Nuge. Like, Nuge was honestly on fire with his stick last night. He was making some real nice passes, real crisp. In that third period, he was playing really well, and I was really impressed by that. Otherwise, the team played well, and near the ending, of course, we did. The first period, I couldn't even watch the team in the third period. I couldn't. I was struggling to watch this game, and that's saying a lot because I like watching the Oilers, and I loved when McDavid had a couple good rushes and stuff like that. I was really happy that that injury wasn't bad. I'm really happy about that he was good. It's just a bruised knee. That's really good to hear from McDavid. It's good that he's not injured. That's perfect. Otherwise, a lot of questions to ask here. Tyler Benson got sent down today. From what he's showing great potential. He's still young, so I believe that Tyler Benson will get his chance sooner or later. But for right now, he's just going to get sent back to the AHL and help the Condors on their playoff push, and I think that's the best idea. I know a lot of people are questioning Dave Tippin, just giving him 5 minutes, but he's a young kid, right? It's right now a big playoff push, and Tyler Benson's time wasn't the right time for the team. And I think waiting on Tyler Benson a little bit longer till next year, I think he will be fully ready. I mean, look what we did with Leon Draisaitl when we sent him down. He thought he was ready, and he got pissed off, and he came right in and played fucking fantastic, right? That's what you've got to do as a coach. You've got to motivate those players to play better. Zach Kassian as well. What the fuck has happened to him? He got demoted down to the 4th line. Only played 7 minutes. I don't know what's going on with Zach Kassian and Dave Tippett right now, but they got to fix their shit. We got to put Zach Kassian back up on the first line with McDavid. Zach Kassian works the best, and he does. He gives us the energy we need, and we need Zach Kassian giving us that energy. He's been playing really sloppy lately. In my mind, the first period, that I watched, he wasn't that great. He wasn't out there doing the shit that he usually does. So I'm hoping he comes back and has a good game against the Chicago Blackhawks this upcoming Tuesday. Otherwise, nothing really else to talk about. Seahan, he had 16 minutes of ice time. He was playing pretty well. Otherwise, Josh Archibald, he fits better with a line on Seahan. Seahan and Archibald seem to work just well. Leo Draisaitl leading the league in points, still 85 points on the season. He's been an absolute beaut this season. Hopefully, he continues that dominance with our team. Also, breaking news, Darnell Nurse, from rumors have it, from a couple sources, Darnell Nurse has signed a 2-year contract worth $5.5 million, which is perfect. But they're finalizing that extension soon, so we have Darnell Nurse for this year and in 2 years. So it's absolutely perfect. I'm really happy to hear that he might be signing with the team. But what Bob McKenzie is saying are finalizing a 2-year contract extension with an expected AAV at a shade higher than 5.5. So it could be anywhere between 5.5 to $6 million. Anywhere between those contracts, I'll be happy about. If it's not $8 million, I think that's perfect. But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to send you guys right to the highlights. I'm actually going to be watching the Chicago Blackhawks game on Tuesday unless I have hockey, which I probably do. So that means I'm going to miss out on another hockey game. But I will for sure either be watching the Thursday game against the Tampa Bay Lightning because that should be a lot of fun. So we're going to have some pretty big games coming up here soon. A lot of Eastern Conference games. So we need to pull out a lot of points out of a lot of those games. And then the trail up to trade deadline, we're facing a lot of Pacific Division teams. So sorry, it's a big break coming up here, guys. But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Edmonton's closing out this homestand tonight. They could desperately use a win.
Yeah, this can't close off quick enough for them, James. They've just not played very well here. You come home, you think that these are points in the bank for you that you can really put away. They just haven't played very well.
Two teams hungry for 2 points, and we are ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
You want to use the player in front of the net as a screen if you can. This time it's just about perfect. I don't think the goaltender ever picks it up.
Scoop it up along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Gagne. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A chance in front. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
Which is why they trail late in this second. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Right in the low slot. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there. The power play cashes in. They move the puck around and get the puck right into the middle of the slot. He makes no mistake from there.
Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Quick pass to Larson. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Scores! Connor McDavid!
He makes a great play on the net. He's been doing it all season long. That's why he leads his team in goals.
Or play. Takes the feed. Wrists once. He scores!
Add that power play goal to the earlier one. They've really done well with the extra man here. Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss. And you don't have to be reckless trying to get just one goal.
Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal!
Hey, you just stopped thinking about the first goal. Now you got another. That's 30 seconds apart. You wonder what momentum is. 2 quick goals will do it. Oh, I thought he had this, James. He got a big chunk of it, but it just slowly trickled past him and into the net.
Blocker save.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Carries it in. Knocked away. Gets that puck back on his stick. Game on his stick. He scores! There it is! There it is! The overtime winner! Regulation couldn't solve anything between these two teams. We get overtime, and we get ourselves a winner.
And a nice one, too. It's a hard-fought game. The teams were pretty equal. Obviously, they get to overtime. But I like the way this finished.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.